Welcome to the Sparkle Bomb Coach podcast and YouTube channel, where we bring fun and magic back to your life and business. I'm your host, Kate Decker, aka the Sparkle Bomb Coach, and I help women to connect with their soul and intuition, tap into their desires, and magnetize everything they desire in life, business, and relationships by turning on their inner sparkle. I'm so excited for you to be here. So let's sparkle! Hello. Welcome back to the Sparkle Bomb Coach podcast and YouTube channel. I am so excited that you're here back, whether this is the first time that you're listening, that you're tuning in, or you've already binge watched or binge listened all of the Sparkle Summit replays that are now on the podcast and YouTube. But today's episode is the last episode of the Sparkle Summit. It is the wrap up. It is the last episode. And I really get into explaining what does it mean to sparkle? What does it mean to turn on your inner sparkle? And how did it even come to life? Because I didn't come up with that. It wasn't me starting to call myself the Sparkle Bomb Coach. And it's a really fun story. So I'm explaining that as well, and I'm explaining how you can turn on your inner sparkle, how you can turn on your inner light as well. And since this was a replay from a summit that I hosted at the end of 2019, there were certain things, there was some information that was just not relevant, and I was going through a lot of giveaways. At the end of the episode, I decided to cut and shorten the episode and kind of like put there the actual information for now. So it's cut in the middle. It's amazing, and I hope you love it. If you do, please take a screenshot and tag me at Kate Decker Coaching. I love to see that you're loving these episodes, and let's dive in. So as you are ladies hopping on, tell me, have you watched all of the things? Have you caught up in all of the things? And what does the sparkle mean to you? So I also made a list of the things that I want to talk to you about, because I literally was yesterday, last night, and this morning, I was just like jumping around with excitement with all the things I wanted to share with you. So I put a list for myself, so I make sure that I touch on everything. And so when it comes to the sparkle, how it all came to life is actually that I hosted my first ever retreat this year in October. I hosted my retreat, and Dr. Rachel Yen and Sarah and Theo were part of the retreat. They came on and they spent time with me during my retreat that I led. And after the retreat, because Rachel and I were part of the same mastermind, she just I don't even know what she was saying, but then from all of a sudden she was like, well, Kate was like the sparkle bomb. And the moment when she said that, it just everything clicked so much. Because up until that point, all I believed in was that we are meant to be happy now. That no matter what we do in our lives, we are meant to be happy. And the universe works for us. And when we lean into our power and we lean into our alignment and we go for our dreams, we are meant to be happy, and everything works for us. Everything works for us. But the happiness itself just didn't really capture everything that I wanted it to capture. It was yes, happiness is important, but it wasn't quite it. Because the shift that I've seen in myself in the last 3-4 months has been bigger than just the pure joy and pure happiness, and I couldn't really describe it. So when Rachel said the sparkle bomb, it literally all clicked, because I had sparkly nails even on the summit, and I have I'm live streaming on my phone, but otherwise I would show you that I have a sparkly phone, and it's just I like glittery things. But as we went through the summit, I think one of the things became very clear, even for you, that the outside sparkle is just this cute reminder. It's something that bubbles up, and sometimes we use that outside sparkle to remind ourselves that it matters, that it's important. And it made me so happy getting messages and comments from you that maybe you have made already some changes, that you made this matter, that you made this important, that you maybe now are putting your smoothie into a wine glass, that you maybe put on shiny nail polish, or that you maybe are wearing makeup more often, or you maybe decided the fullest and most authentic expression of yourself is in your sweats and you are just owning it. That makes me the happiest person for that, because sometimes that outside part of us serves as the best reminder of what is within us, that sparkle inside. And today, as I was hopping on, hi Connie, hi Claire, today as I was hopping on, I actually was thinking, like, do I want to show up like with nothing, like not nothing on? I wouldn't show up naked, even though I think in the first live stream I said I'm gonna show you my tits accidentally. But I was thinking, like, do I want to put the sparkles on? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do, like, or do I want to show them that actually in order to sparkle, you don't need anything on the outside? But when I really reflected again, like, what is sparkle for me and what is that expression for me, I realized that the outside sparkles are a huge part of me and are just the extension of what is inside. And they show even more what is truly within me. And one of the things that you might have noticed, that all of these women that came in, there is something about them. And even before you came in here, whether you came because you saw it on one speaker's profile, whether you saw me posting about it, the reason why you came is because you felt that there was something different about that one person that made you move. Or maybe a friend invited you because they thought it was so incredible and so powerful, and then the women who were gonna be here, there was something about them and they felt the pull extra to even take more people with them. And that's what sparkle essentially is for me. Hi, Melanie! Sparkle is the outside that shines through from the inside. And it's that thing that you cannot really touch, or you cannot really describe it, but there is just something different. And honestly, that's what's been happening in the last massively in the last 3 months, as I've been trying to also put these things together, like, what does it really mean? And I've been getting messages, you guys, to give you a perspective, I've been getting messages like, what happened? You look different. Not just because I colored my hair. Like, also 4 months ago, I would have never colored my hair like this. It's just, I was getting messages like, how do you prepare for your photo shoot? Your pictures are like next level. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I did not understand that people see and feel that difference. Because for me, it was just me. But the truth is, there was something different, and there is something different. You cannot touch it, but you can feel it. Yes, exactly what Samantha says. People can feel the difference. There's just something. And the funny thing is, okay, what Samantha says, I totally had to shave my legs today for this one. Yes, I love that. Making it matter. And I shaved my legs too. I love it. Becca says, sparkle to me means to shine the light wherever we go. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Yes. And the funny thing is that I thought originally that, even before I knew what the whole sparkle is, or what does it mean to me, I thought that is only accessible to us. That power, that strength, that something is only accessible to us if everything aligns, if everything is working, if everything is perfect, if everything is just like do. But the truth is, that's not true. When we truly turn on that sparkle, when we let it shine through, when that thing is there, it's there no matter what. It's there whether we have a bad day or a good day. It's there whether you are feeling incredible or whether you're feeling crappy. It's there whether you want to be invisible or whether you want to be seen. It's there whether you are feeling like you are on top of the world or whether you feel like you want to hide under the rock. It's just there, no matter what. It's there whether you're having the best time with your family, or it's there whether you had the biggest tragedy in your family. It's there when you're feeling fully healthy, full strength, or if you feel like you're gonna die because you're having flu. It's there, no matter what. And the most beautiful thing is that as you were watching, as so many of you watched all of the live streams, all of the interviews, that feeling that you had inside of your tummy or maybe in your chest as you were watching, that means that sparkle is there. That's the sparkle. That's what you feel. That tingling feeling, it's there because it's there within you. The feeling is there because it resonates with you as you see these women with the sparkle like blowed up in such a huge proportion. When you see it expanded, because it resonates within you, because it's there. It's there, it's there, it's there. Whether you see it, whether you feel it, whether you've been hiding it for 30 years, whether you're just trying to uncover it, it is there. And you have the power to turn it on. You have the power to decide to own it. And if there's something you're going to take out of the summit, I truly, my biggest intention, my biggest wish is that, even though we're not in 2020 yet, but when you get to the end of 2020, when you get to the December of 2020, when you look back, you're going to be like, holy guacamole. Or maybe it better delete that. Holy sparkles. This thing worked. I don't understand how. It does not make any sense. It was the wildest ride I've ever rode. It was wild. But it worked. And it all started because I remembered that piece is within me. And that I have the power to do it. That if all of those women who went through shit and from shit could do it, I can do it. And even though I had no idea how in the world I believed in that, I just believed in that little tingling feeling and I kept following it. That's my biggest intention. Samantha says, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. The little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I guess that's a song. I don't know that song. You have to post it in the group. I don't know that song. And the rest says, yes, 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 yes. All the yeses. Oh my gosh. So together we sparkle. Holy sparkles. Yes. And the funny thing is that, I've been trying to in my whole life, I knew that I was meant to do something big. I just couldn't really imagine how would that actually be me. I couldn't imagine how would that actually be me. And in the last few months, I truly started stepping into my power and into my confidence. And I started thinking about the ways, what are the things that truly make difference? And as I was preparing the Sparkle Summit, honestly, I wanted these interviews, and I originally wanted these interviews to be part of a paid program. But I'm so happy that with my mentor, we came up with this whole thing with the Sparkle Summit, and I decided to make the shift that instead I'm gonna make all of this available to all of you here. And it was honestly the best decision ever, because I am so grateful and I appreciated all the messages and all the comments you've been sending me, how much that impacted you and how much that already made a change. But the reason why it made a change already is because you made it matter. And one of the things that I want to do is that I want to reward all of the women who are here right now and watched all of it. All of you that watched all of it right now as you are here live, not on a replay. I want you to send me a message after we are done here today, and you're gonna get a mini Starbucks gift card. Just because I want you to anchor in that feeling that you accomplished something, that you made something a priority, that you made something matter. And I want you to go to that Starbucks, which, by the way, is the place where I first started dreaming. It was the first place ever I started dreaming, in Starbucks. Because it was the only place that would let you buy one coffee and let you sit there for 5 hours. So send me a message if you're here right now live, and if you watch all of the videos, and be honest, send me a message. You're gonna get a mini Starbucks gift card for like one drink, and you're gonna go to Starbucks and you're gonna celebrate the heck out of yourself for making something that someone could treat as like a little thing. Like, it doesn't matter. You treated it as if this is the most important thing in your life, and I want you to celebrate yourself. So, congratulations for showing up for yourself fully. Full ass, as we sometimes say. I love you so much. And there's more surprises that are coming today, but this is one of them, and I'm so excited. That idea came to me today in the shower as I was shaving my legs, preparing for the Sparkle Summit. So, and the only thing you will have to do, there's one condition. I want to see you celebrated. I want to see you celebrating yourself, so I can take the moment and celebrate you too. So tag me when you do. That's your only condition. I want to see you celebrating. I don't want you to just put it on a back burner and one day just kind of like do it, whatever. I want you to intentionally celebrate it. So that's one of the things that I wanted to do for you. And for those of you who you're here and you maybe haven't watched all of them, and now you're like, man, I'm jealous, I'm triggered, and maybe you're like pissed at me that I'm not rewarding you. Or maybe you're pissed at yourself. If you remember something from all of the stories and from all of the interviews, at the beginning of it all, I was triggered AF by all of the people, but by all of their life, but everything, but all of their light. Use this trigger for you. Use this as this is the biggest gift that you have received by not receiving a gift. Use this as, well, what if I start showing up for myself as everything I do matters, as this is the most important thing for my life. And also that will help you to feel like, well, I either show up full ass or I don't show up. And I only say yes to the things that are 100% hell yes. Because that's the step in the right direction. Because the reason why we sometimes don't show up for things is because we are half in and half out. And then the universe that is trying to make it happen, all of your desires, that is trying to make all of your desires happen for you, is like, well, I don't know what to do. You're half in, half out. I cannot give you a half of a client or a half of a lover or half of a baby or half of a whatever you desire. Half of a car, half of a purse. I can't. You have to be fully in. You have to make it matter. So take this as the best gift you could have ever received. And if this triggered you, thanks God it triggered you. And if it feels like it doesn't matter, whatever, I can get myself a Starbucks whenever I want. Look at that too. For yourself, not for me, for you. Because I love you. Okay, let me read this. Yay, Kate, you're one of the best women I know. Oh my gosh, Becca, I love you. I'm so happy you did this. Thank you. You're so welcome. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Jen. Michelle says, Kate, I'm freaking out. I journaled about my desire for this week and I wrote down, I want to be able to go to Starbucks and get a coffee and just read books I love. Oh my God. This is gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's the little things that show us that everything that we believe works. This, oh my gosh. I am so happy. So everything in the universe is always working out for us. Samantha says, now my face is leaking. You're awesome. You're awesome. I love you. Oh my gosh, I'm going to wear makeup. Lara, oh my gosh, I love you. Connie says, that's me not feeling pissed. Oh, I'm happy you're not feeling pissed, Connie. Thank you so much. Samantha, I will celebrate and use the time wisely to sit there and journal some amazing things. Oh my gosh, I love that. And Samantha is responding to Lyra. I rarely wear makeup, but maybe I should break out of my comfort zone even more and play around with some makeup before going out. Yeah. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really fun. I love you all so much. And, you know, as I was going through the summit, and as I was going through all of these things and all of these stories, there was another thing that came to me. And I honestly didn't plan on doing it until later. But as we were going through all of these things, it became super clear. It became super clear that this is the time, this is the space, and this is another special thing that I want to do for you. And it's that I've been working on something for the last few months, and I was working to put it together and to release it to public later on. But what I've decided is that I bundled up everything that I believe that helped me to create, ignite, and own my sparkle fully all the time, 24/7, no matter what, and I put it together in a program. And I'm so excited because what I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna tell you about it. What is it? But also I'm going to release it for you for the next 48 hours for a very special pricing. And if you are here and you're watching this and it resonates with you and you want to jump on it, perfect. If it doesn't and maybe you need more time to think about it, you can jump on it later on as well, but it's going to be at the same pricing that it's for everyone else later on. So you'll have 48 hours. And this program is truly me taking step by step, like everything that I've been doing, all of my practices, all of my mindset shifts, all of my tools that I've been doing to create this sparkle. And they're put together in a way that I've never seen anyone put together. I've never ever seen anyone put together a program like this. And it's going to be a group coaching program. So it's not going to be just learning information, it's going to be transformation. It's going to be a transformation, it's going to be an embodiment. And what I truly want inside of that program is to take you with me on this journey so you can see that little light and turn it on more and more and more and more. So you become this magnet and you catch yourself smiling and laughing and giggling because life is so freaking good. Because life is so good and all the things that you believed in are happening, and they're happening in such a perfect way that you could never dream of them. Because that's what happened to me once I stepped into my power. The things that are happening in my life, I never dream of them. I cried in the last 3 months more than you could ever imagine by how happy I was. And I want all the women to feel that. And I know that not for all of you this is going to be the thing or the moment. But this program is literally, essentially, everything that I know and believe, and I know it's going to help you to be that different person, to be that person that other people are like, there's something about you that is different. I don't know what it is, but I want to keep following you. There's something different about you that makes me want to stick around. There's something about you that makes me binge watch all of the things that you do. Okay, so I decided to cut the episode here from the replay because I was getting a little too much into the details of the Sparkle program that has actually changed since the first time I ran it. And I was getting a lot into the giveaways and little presents and all the things, which I just don't think it would be all that beneficial for you. However, if you do feel the call that you want to step into your sparkle, that you want to turn on your magnetism, that you want to be the happiest version of you, and you feel like this is something that is the next step for you and you want to know more information, you can always send me a private message. You can send me an email. Just get in touch with me. Sparkle is a foundational piece of my work. I truly believe that every single woman should go through Sparkle so you can step into your magnetism, so you can step into your energy, so you can be the full expression of who you truly are and who you are meant to be, so you can shine in the world, so you can go from being shy and maybe feeling mediocre into being extraordinary. In Sparkle, I teach exact tools, shifts, mindset, all the things that helped me go from being that girl that had a dream and didn't really know how to get there to now being the person who I truly feel like I am living my dream life. And it didn't even take all that long time. And the truth is that when we have all of these dreams and we see all these people who are running after their dreams and they're not scared at all, and we feel like, I don't get it. I'm so scared to just go even for this little thing. I'm so scared to even maybe, launch my business or put myself out there or start speaking or write the book or self-publish a book or all the things. Like, how am I so scared? And these people are crushing their goals and they're not scared at all. The thing is that the biggest difference is who we are. So Sparkle is the program that is really going to help you with stepping more into who you are and who you want to be. So with that being said, if there is something that you want to join, as I said, I'm running it multiple times a year. Actually, I'm going to be opening up quite soon. If you want more information, just let me know. Let's get